as there will be a new Hearthstone expansion soon, and all the cards from the Scholomance expansion have been released. I will be reviewing them all. Let's start off with this one. Before I do this, I have barely seen any of the cards. I have like seen a few, but it's just been like peaks on like Twitter and stuff. But I mean, like probably 90% of them I have never seen, so it'll be like my first time seeing and like reviewing these. Alright, partner assign 1 mana card, add a random 2 cost and 3 cost beast to your hand. I mean, it's 1 mana add 2 cards to your hand. If there's like a beast druid archetype, I guess it's just gonna be really good to like fill your hand in like the early game. It sets you up, you can play this on 1, then play a 2 cost beast and a 3 cost beast. So it's a pretty good card, I think. Next one. Gibbling. Wait, Gibbling? Yeah. Spellburst, summon a Gibbling. So you cast a spell and then you can just play this card and you get 2/1/1s. Doesn't have a minion type, which makes it a bit worse, but I think it's okay. I don't know if it'll be like a good card unless there's a bunch of like cheap druid spells that you can just like play. Because if you don't play this on 1, then or like 2, it's kind of bad, I feel like. Twilight Runner. Stealth. Whenever this attacks, draw 2 cards. What is this card? Wait, what? This is insane. Because this like pretty much guarantees that you get an attack off because they have stealth. And a 5 mana 5/4 stealth beast isn't even terrible. Yeah, really, really good card. A Wolpertinger. Battle cry, summon a copy of this. It's just an alley cat, right? Like, yeah, 1 mana 1/1 beast, summon another 1/1 1 mana 1/1. So yeah, really solid card. We'll see how the like meta is gonna turn out, but I mean I know that before. Like yeah, like this kind of like beast hunt was really strong, and Alika was a big part of it. But I don't know, like a lot of people are playing Highlander Hunter right now, so it might be a bit different. Guess we'll see. Carrion Studies. Discover a Death Rattle minion. Your next one costs 1 less. Pretty good card. If a Death Rattle Hunter archetype does emerge. But I mean, I guess you could slot this into like Highlander, maybe, I guess, but I don't know. Overwhelm. Deal 2 damage to a minion. Deal 1 more. Wait, deal 1 more damage for each beast you control. This might actually be good, but I don't know if the card holds like. I don't know if it has enough value to just keep it like an aggro deck. So you're gonna want this in the aggro deck. Oh, I don't know. Could be pretty good though if you have like some beasts and your opponent plays a big taunt. But yeah, I'm not really sure. Krulosk Bark Skipper. Spellburst, destroy random enemy minion. I think this card is really good. It reminds me of Valspine Slayer. Rogue card, just combo destroy. It was destroy like enemy minion, but this is a random enemy minion. I do think this is like really good though. Let's say if you're playing like against a big druid, which is not like common, but like any sort of druid, if they play like a big taunt minion, just use this to just pretty much wipe it. But it is, I don't think it's like that insane, but I think it's a good card. Teacher's Pet. It's a hunter and druid card. Taunt Death Rattle, summon a random 3-cost beast. This card is insane. Insane. It's just a really insane card. Really, really good. Next card is the Bloated Python. 3 mana 1/2 Death Rattle, summon a 4/4 Hapless Handler. 3 mana for 5/6 stats. I think this is a really strong card, actually. Very, very strong. You play this on 3. Probably will die, but then I mean, there's not a lot of like silence going on in the meta, so like the 4/4 will probably like stick. And yeah, I think it's just a really solid card in like a mid range and maybe a Death Rattle Hunter. Like this, I can see quite a few like synergies. So yeah, we'll see. Foul Fiend Trainer Demon Hunter card. 4 mana, 5/4 Outcast. Summon 2 1/1 demons. Definitely a bit underwhelming. If you do get the Outcast off, it's a really strong card. Like, yeah. 4 mana for 7/6 in stats, and then 2 of them are just 1/1s. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's pretty average, to say the least. Blood Herald. Whenever a friendly minion dies, while this is in your hand, gain +1/+1. Ooh. Hunter, that's Hunter, yeah. And Demon Hunter card. I actually don't know. This could be really interesting though. If you play like maybe Token Demon Hunter, just like pushed a few minions. I mean, then some classes just can't deal with really big minions. It does like take up a slot in your hand, but if you get this to like 20 damage, I mean attack and health, or even like 10, which would be really strong. I do not think it's a viable card to play. Double jump, draw an outcast card from the deck. Very, very solid. Very solid because you draw it and you can just play it straight away. And then you get the outcast effect, very, very strong card. Cram Session, draw one card, improved by spell damage. I mean, 2 mana draw 1 is pretty bad, but if there is more like spell damage synergy in Mage, then I guess it could work out pretty well. Fell Guardian, summon 3/1/2 demons with taunt cost 1 less whenever a friendly minion dies. Wait, if this is in your hand, it costs 1 less whenever a friendly minion dies, or is it just every turn? I think this is insane. I don't know, this reminds you of a Spreading Plague. It's like a bunch of taunts. But yeah, I don't know. The thing is, like, you can kill a few minions off, and like, even in like, I don't know, an aggro Demon Hunter deck, if you like lose 3 minions, play this for 4 mana, it'll still be pretty decent, I think. I don't know, this card looks really, really good. Demon Companion, 1 mana summon a random Demon Companion. Oh, there you go. 1 mana, 2/1 charge, really good for 1 mana. 1 mana, 2/2 taunt, and 1 mana. Yeah, these are really strong. It's just like the Hunter one. Oh wait, Hunter can use it as well. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's really, really good, I think. The thing is, I don't think Hunter will run it. I mean, it's a pretty, like, decent card in Hunter. Like, yeah, it's a pretty good 1-drop. But then, yeah, Demon Hunters, yeah, they'll like this card a lot. Very solid options. Firebrand, Spellburst deal 4 damage, randomly split amongst all enemy minions. Kinda remind me of Flame Walker. But yeah, I think this card is solid. I don't think it's that good because it's like randomly split amongst all enemy minions. So it could pretty much be kind of like useless, but yeah, might be running like Highlander Mage, I guess. Worm Weaver. Spellburst summon 2/1/3 mana worms. Ooh, interesting card. The thing is, I don't know, like the live attack kind of makes this card kind of useful. Even if you cast a spell, you just get a bunch of like minions that don't cost, that are like, well, they just don't have that much attack. Aren't that impactful, I don't think. Unless you can like buff them up somehow, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think this card's good. Unless you can like buff something up. For like, if you play this on 5, it's kinda underwhelming. But I mean, you need a spell as well, so probably won't happen. True Aim Crescent, Hunter and Demon Hunter. Card. After hero attacks a minion, your minions attack it too. Ooh, very interesting card. For 1 mana, you get 4 attacks. But if you do trade, I guess the downside, but I mean, it could be pretty good. I feel like if you put in like a Highlander Hunter list, maybe. I don't think Demon Hunters will run this though. But yeah, pretty interesting card. 7 mana Hunter and Druid spell Guardian Animal. Summon 2 beasts that cost 5 or less from your deck. Give them Rush. Insane card. So much synergy. Will be insanely powerful in Druid. Not so much in Hunter though. Very powerful overall. Ancient Void Hound. At the end of your turn, steal 1 attack and health from all enemy minions. Oh my god. Like Demon Hunter has had like some of the best big like demon cards. This one is an example. If like this big Demon Hunter deck works out, this card is going in. I think it's really solid. But if like a meta, if the meta doesn't shift towards like slow Demon Hunter decks, they'll just be tempered, and this card will not see any play. But it does look pretty cool. Survival of the Fittest. Give 4 +4/+4 to all minions in your hand, deck, and battlefield. Wow. I don't know what to say. It's a 10 mana card though. So let's, I guess you could ramp up to it. That is pretty insane. The thing is, what? Oh, I don't know. Maybe could. The thing is, like, you have Spell Druid now, and you have this like Dragon Druid which barely runs any minions. So I don't know. Maybe they could like, I don't know. Maybe like a heavy minion deck can be made for this card that like, includes some ramp. I really don't know if this card is good. I think it's just a bit too late. Turn 10, like as a control deck, like a Druid control deck, will either be like you've already won the game because you've survived all the aggro, or you will just lose. Partner seems quite interesting. Forest Warden Omu. I actually saw this card on Twitter, and yeah, it's insane. Spellburst, refresh your mana crystals, enables a bunch of like new combos probably, and it's just a solid card. Like yeah, it's really really good. I think it'll be running like every Druid deck, except like Spell Druid, but yeah, it's a very solid minion. Professor Slate, your spells are poisonous. I don't think this is good. It's I mean 3 mana 3/4, decent stat line, but like the spells are poisonous. I mean what? I don't know. I don't think hunters really want to like do a bunch of clearing. I mean maybe for Highlander, but I don't know. What like spells they have? They have the 1 mana spell with the 1 mana twin spell that does 1 damage, which is I guess pretty good with this, but I don't know. Could be playable. Probably will be included in the Highlander list, but yeah. Shard Shatter Mystic. Valkyrie destroy a soul fragment in your deck to deal 3 damage to all minions. What is soul fragment? So soul fragment in your deck to deal. I mean 3 mana, Valkyrie deals 3 to all minions is very interesting. But what is soul fragment? I'm guessing it's like a negative or like a positive, but a 3 mana 3/2 that does 3 to all other minions is insane. Might fit in. I don't know what deck it'll fit in though. Like, yeah, probably some kind of like control-y Demon Hunter. Maybe if the big Demon Hunter, if people stop playing it, this card will be included in it. Soul Shard Lapidary, I think. Let me see. Destroy soul fragment in your deck to give your hero +5 attack this turn. What are these soul fragments? But the benefits, they seem really really good. Like 5 mana 5/5, give your hero 5 it's pretty insane. Yeah, but you just put these like soul fragments into your deck. Valkyrie, shuffle 2 soul fragments into your deck. Oh, so you like run these cards. Okay, interesting. The thing is, 4 mana 4/2 that gives you like enables you to play really good cards is really solid. Yeah, I think it's this card alone is good. It'll be just round with like all the other package. Runic Carvings. Choose 1. Summon 4 2/2 treants. Totems or overweight. Treant totems or overload 2 to summon them with rush. Very interesting actually. Could use it to summon a bunch of minions, or you could pay the extra, or you could get overloaded by 2 next turn to give them all a rush, so you can like clear a bunch of stuff out. I think this card is really interesting, but I don't know if we'll see play. Probably in the spell Druid deck is really really solid, because a spell Druid does have like problems dealing with a bunch of like small minions and stuff, but yeah, I think it's really strong. Lap Partner, 1 mana, 1/3 spell damage, +1, very good card. Goes well with all the spell damage cards. Mage is receiving this expansion, so yeah, looking forward to it. Adorable Infestation. Give a minion +1/+1, summon a 1/1 cub, add a cub to your hand. This is a really good card. You can run it in like, probably not the Druid deck, but you could run in the Hunter deck 100%. Like a Beast Hunter, I guess. It's really solid. Just a 1/1 buff, and you just get a bunch, and you summon a 1/1 as well. It's already worth it, and then you get another 1/1 in your hand. Yeah, very strong. Groundskeeper. Thank you. Yeah. Taunt, 4 mana 4/5 Taunt Valkyrie. If you're holding a spell that costs 5 or more, restore 5 health. Just a really balanced card, I think. I don't think it's anything special though. But I mean, it's really good against. It's really good for Shaman and Druid especially. Because they have a lot of like problems with usually with aggro decks. It's really good to just like restabilize and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna say it's a pretty decent card. Mage Hunter. He's waiting. I'm not supposed to read that. Never mind. Rush, whenever it attacks a minion, silence it. Yeah, useless card. Just so bad. 2 mana 2/3 rush with that effect. Just nah. Star Student Stelina. Outcast, a 4 mana 4/3 outcast. Look at 3 cards in your opponent's hand. Shuffle one of them into your deck. Damn. Reminds me of Chameleos from Priest, which turns into a random card in your opponent's hand every turn. It's kind of like a good way to like spy on your opponent. I think this card's good. They're really good. Helps you like play around stuff. Stat line's a bit bad. 4 mana 4/3 is really bad. But then the outcast, and you get to shuffle one into your deck, which I don't think is that important. But I think it's an interesting card. Don't think it's strong, but yeah. Glide. Shuffle your hand. Wait, shuffle your hand into your deck. Draw 4 cards. Outcast. Your opponent does the same. Oh my god, this card is actually insane. Wow. I think this is so good. Like, the outcast could just mess your opponent up. Like, I don't know. Even if you're not using the outcast, it's just like so good, you know, in a sense. It's just so good. Like, let's say you have, let's say you have 4 or 5 cards in your hand, and you just can't play them all. Just play this, and you hopefully get cards that you can just play, right? But if you get the outcast, you just mess up your opponent. Or if you don't use the outcast and you have like 1 or 2 cards, it's really worth. It's pretty much draw 4 new cards. Yeah, very solid card, I think. It's 4 mana though. No, I still think it's really good. Yeah. Ace Hunter Cream. The other characters are meanwhile attacking. I think this is insane. Like actually. You complete. Let's say you build up a small board on turn 2. Your opponent plays a minion. You play this, trade, and then just go face. And then yeah, it's really hard to deal with. I feel like you have to like kill this guy before like killing, because your minion's just not gonna die. Or your other characters. Wow. So it's just everything. Yeah, this card is insane. Will be running probably all Demon Hunter and Hunter lists. Mizaki Master Duelist. 5 mana 5/8. Interesting attack and health. After you cast a spell, gain +1 spell damage. I think it's a good card. I don't know about this like spell damage mage, but I mean if it will be a thing, then I'm sure this card will be in the set. I mean in the deck. We'll see. Cycle of Hatred, 7 mana. Deal 3 damage to all minions. Summon a 3/3 spirit for every minion killed. It's really good. Yeah. You can pretty much turn games around. I feel like there's not a bunch of spells to do 3 damage. Well, this is one, but like other classes. So let's say your opponent builds up a big board, use this, kill most of their stuff, get a bunch of spirits. Just wins you the game. Very solid card. Combustion. Deal 4 damage to a minion. Any excess damages both neighbors. I don't know about this card. Wait, by excess, like let's say there's a minion, I hit it with Combustion, does 3 damage and kills the person. Does 1 damage go like in either direction? I think that's how it works. Or is it just 1 damage to both, like an explosive shot or something? Nevertheless, I think it's pretty good. It's gonna be hard to play around this card, but yeah, I think it's quite interesting. Lightning Bloom, 0 mana, game 2 mana crystals, this turn only, overload 2. Pretty good for ramping, actually. Yeah, really strong. It's just pretty much innovate. Old innovate. But without the overload. Well, I mean, the overload is a bit annoying, but I mean, if it helps you cheat out some really important cards, like the 10 mana spell we saw back there, which gives all your minions +4/+4. Yeah, I think this spell's going to be worth running. Your Druid deck, possibly in Shaman as well. Nature Studies. Discover a spell, your next one costs 1 less. Yeah, very good card. Like a better Raven Idol, but Raven Idol also lets you discover minions, but most people just did it for spells, so yeah, it's a Druid card as well, so spells are good. Shando Wildclaw. Choose one, give beast in your deck +1/+1, or transform into a copy of a friendly beast. I think it's just a really solid card. Like if you give all your beasts in your deck +1/+1, it's just like a Kaliseth pretty much, without any downsides. I feel like, well, let's say you don't have a lot of beasts, that'll be a problem. But if your deck's like revolved around beasts, then yeah, this is really strong. Or transform into a copy of friendly beast, could be really good if you have a big beast on board. So yeah, this card is really solid. If you play like early game, like turn 2, if you coin out or 3 or 4, you'll probably take the the first choice, but if you play it later on into the game, we have a bunch of like big beasts or just a big beast like stuck on the board, you can play this. Yeah, I think it's a very strong card. Urgent Braggart? Yeah. 2 mana, 1/1 Battlecry, gain attack and health that match the highest in the battlefield. Ooh, interesting. So let's say your opponent has a 5/5 minion. If you play this, does it? I guess this guy becomes a 5/5, right? Or 6/6. No, it matches, so it's 5/5. Damn. I think it's a really good card. It's really good to just like come back on board. But the thing is, again, what deck would it like fit in? I honestly really don't know. But yeah, it's a really good card. Blessing over 40. 5 mana. Give a minion +8/+8. It can't attack heroes this turn. This is just really good. It's a really good buff. But yeah, the downside's pretty bad as well. I think it's still worth because you can literally just like stick on any minion, make them huge, and then your opponent has to deal with it. Otherwise, they get bombarded next turn. I mean, yeah, it's a very strong buff. It's a paladin card. So, okay. Ceremonial Mauler, warrior and paladin weapon. Spell burst, summon a student with taunt and stats equal to the spell's cost. Wow, what a card! Very interesting. 3 mana 2/2. Obviously not good like not good weapon for the cost. But if you cast a big spell like 5 mana spell, play this. It's pretty much like what you get the spell. Let's say you cast, I don't know. Let's say there's a warrior spell that does 5 damage or something. Deal 5 damage, give yourself a 2/2 weapon, and you have a 5/5 student with taunt. Very good card. I think it'll be very good if there's like somewhat decent like big spells in these kind of decks. Very interesting card though. Very cool. Commencement. Summon a 7 mana card. Summon a minion from your deck. Give it taunt and divine shield. I don't know about this card. I guess okay, but I mean like maybe if there's like a big warrior out there, like a big paladin, it'd work. But yeah, I'm not really sure to be honest. Devout Pupil, 6 mana, 4/5. Divine Shield Taunt. Okay. Already, like, really good. Costs 1 less for each spell you've cast on friendly characters this game. Priest. Back at it again, getting broken cards, but Paladin shares the same fate. Yeah, this card's insane. Actually insane. That's so, oh my god. If you cast a few, like, 2 spells, it's a 4 mana, 4/5 Taunt Divine Shield. That's insane. I think this card's really good. Yep. First day of school. Oh damn. 0 mana. Add 2 random 1-cost minions to your hand. Insane card. It will bring Paladin back. It was that card that like drew. It was a card. It was a 2 mana card or Crystology. Drew 2 1 health cost or 1 attack cost minions from a deck. This kind of replaced it. It's obviously a little bit worse, but it'll do. It's a 0 mana card as well. So yeah, it's good. Gift of Luminance. 3 mana, give a minion Divine Shield and summon a 1/1 copy of it. Interesting card. Yeah, I think it's good. Like even if you don't put the Divine Shield or like use the summon a 1/1 copy, if you don't summon like a 1/1 copy of like a Death Rattle minion, I think it'll still be good. Like you get a Divine Shield and you get like a just annoying minion, a 1/1 with Divine Shield. I think that's good. Very solid card. Don't know if it'll be used in Priest. I think it's more of a Paladin card. But yeah, good card. Goody. 2 shields. 3 mana, 4/2 Divine Shield. Spell burst, gain Divine Shield. So this activates when you cast a spell, right? 1-time effect. Oh wait. Get 2 Divine Shield. No, it must be like you play this minion that has Divine Shield and spell burst. You get Divine Shield again. I'm guessing. Or is it like twice in a row? Anyway, both of these options like make this card really strong. Right? Yeah, very good card. Hopefully, like an aggro paladin deck will be a thing again, because that's one of the fun decks to play. High Abyss Allura, 4 mana, 3/6 spellburst. Cast a spell from your deck. Targets this if possible. I have seen this card. There's like a Hearthstone like little cinematic, and this card seems really good. If you put like just a bunch of buff spells in your deck, spells that buff stuff up, right? Yeah, nothing. It's really good. If you cast that spell onto this, and you get like another spell, yeah, it's just really good. It'll be hard to kill this, so the 6 health, and like the constant buffs will make it even more like sticky. It'll be hard to like get off the board. Judicious Junior, 4 mana, 4/9 lifesteal. Like no, just no. Just don't wanna. No, it's not a good card. Lord Barov, Warrior, and Paladin card, 3 mana, 3/2 Balgray. Set the health of all other minions to 1. Therefore, I'll deal 1 damage to all other minions. A very good card, very interesting. It's nice synergy because like Paladin has to like, set health to 1, and then Warrior has to like deal 1 to all minions. But I don't know if it's a good card. If the opponent, I don't know. If the opponent has a big board, I guess I think it'll just be too slow. Unless like you can use this to like remove everything. Yeah, I think it's a good card. I think it's a good card. I'd have to like do some testing, but it seems really strong. Yeah. Shield of Honor. 1 mana, Warrior and Paladin card. Give a damaged minion +3 attack and Divine Shield. Wow. Okay. The damage, like, to get minion damage isn't too hard, but the buff obviously is really insane. Because, yeah, kind of makes sense because the damage you want to like protect them, you give them Divine Shield, and the 3 attack is obviously really good. I think this will be better for Warriors. But I mean, it's a really good card, so I think it'll work in Paladins as well. Oh, Terralion the Tenured. 8 mana, 3/12 rush. Whenever this minion attacks a minion, set the defender's attack and health to 3. So it's poisonous, I guess. Like it does that before it attacks. I think. I don't think this card is good. Yeah, I don't know. If you like clear out a big minion, I guess it's nah. I don't know. I guess it's interesting, but I don't think it's a good card. Wave of Apathy. 1 mana. It's a Paladin and Priest card. Set that the attack of all enemy minions to 1 until your next turn. It's a good card, like just like trade and stuff. I don't think it'll be run though. Like in text, it just doesn't have enough value like alone as a card. So yeah. Brittlebone Destroyer. It's a Priest and Warlock. Opposites match. Okay. Battlecry. 4 mana 3/3. Battlecry. If your hero's health changed this turn, destroy a minion. What? What? This is insane. You can pretty much like use this as a hero power, right? You can 6 mana 3/3 destroy a minion with both heroes. Because if it changes, you can like be healed up, or you can lose health. It's a really cool card. Yeah, but then you can like use spells to trigger this effect. Yeah, I think it's really strong. Very strong card. Cable Acolyte. 4 mana 2/6 taunt spellburst. Gain control of a random enemy minion with 2 or less attack. What? Permanently. Wait, this is insane. Oh my god. Oh, this card's gonna be so ace to deal with when you're playing like an aggro deck. You just slap this on. If you can't kill it, you like have a board. Or yeah, like you either have to trade everything in, like your lower minions, to into this guy, or you'll just take everything away. Yeah, this card's insane. Insane. Disciplinarian Gandling. Yeah. 4 mana 3/6 Priest and Warlock card again. After you play a minion, destroy and summon a 4/4 failed student. What is this card? What are these cards? Like it's so good for zoo. You can just play a bunch of like small minions and then yeah, just get a bunch of 4/4s. Draconic Studies Priest card, 1 mana. Discover dragon, your next one costs 1 less. Good card. Solid card. Dragons are always good to discover. Making it cost 1 less, always pretty handy. Flesh Giant, 8 mana, 8/8. Priest and Warlock card, costs 1 less for each time your hero's health changed during turns. I think that's good. Like, I guess like it kind of reminds me of Molten Giant. Warlocks would run it and just keep tapping, losing health, and then they'll just play it. This kind of makes sense, but the thing is for priests, it's like they can heal themselves up and just like play this. Warlocks just lose health. I think it's a good card, but yeah, I don't really know. Might be quite good. Frazzled Freshman, 1 mana 1/4. Yeah, That's good. It's a priest card, so probably it's not gonna be good. I mean, priest cards are always, like, they're always really strong. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I think it's good if some kind of like aggro priest deck emerges. Initiation. 6 mana, deal 4 damage to a minion. If it kills it, summon a new copy. A new copy for yourself. This is like a new copy for you, if let's say there's a 10 mana, there's a minion with a 10 attack 4 health, you kill it with this and you get like a 10/10. Okay, well, yeah, this card, I think it's good. Even if it's like a small minion, you kill the minion, you get like a minion on the board. It's kind of like a Firelance Ball, I'm guessing. I think that's what the card's called. It's like a mage card. It's wild now, but it was a 7 mana, deal 5 damage, summon a 5+ minion. It's kind of similar, I guess. A bit worse, because you have to like kill a minion, and it only targets minions. But yeah, I think it's a very solid card. Mind Reader Elusia, 2 mana, 1/3 priest card. Battlecry, swap hands and decks to your opponent until the next turn. Wow. Such a cool card. I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess it would be kind of cool if you could like mill a bunch of stuff, but I really don't know how this card's gonna like work. Yeah, it's a really cool card though. Probably will make for like a bunch of cool combos. But yeah, we'll see. Power Word Feast, 2 mana, give a minion +2/+2, restore it to full health at the end of the turn. Ooh, this is really good. It's a buff, and then let's say some minions like go into it, it just gets all this health back. Very strong card. Raise that 0 mana Priest and Warlock card, deal 3 damage to your hero. Return 2 friendly minions that died this game to your hand. I think this is good. It's good for Priest. Don't know if like a 0 mana card that deals 3 damage to a Warlock is pretty hurts quite a bit. I think it'll be good for Priest though. You can just get a bunch of like your very overpowered minions back into your hand. So Infiltrator Lillian, 4 mana, 4/2 rogue card, stealth deferral, summon a 4/2 Forsaken Lillian that attacks a random enemy. Okay. I think this is good. Like, I think it's a pretty good card. Like, I guess it's gonna be your opponent. It's gonna be really annoying to play against. You play this, your opponent is like gonna want to not. We're gonna like try and play around it, but it's gonna be really hard because yeah. Because you're obviously it's gonna be like an activator. But I think it's a really strong card. The thing is, once the Deferral pops and you summon a 4/2, it attacks a random random enemy. Oh damn. I think it's good. It's a good card. The thing is, the second like pop or the first pop, Deferral pop, it's gonna die immediately most of the time, and probably like not do any like good trades because you play this at like 4 mana most of the time. 3 mana would be better, but yeah, it's a good card though. Plagiarize, I think is how you pronounce this card. 2 mana rogue card, secret. At the end of your opponent's turn, add copies of the cards they played to your hand. Okay, interesting. So obviously has more value later on in the game because early game it's kind of useless. You can just get like a random minion. But yeah, interesting. I don't think it's as good as all the other spells because all the other ones are just like game changers pretty much. But this one is quite interesting. Secret Passage. 1 mana rogue. Spell. Replace your hand with 5 cards from your deck. Swap back next turn. Wow. Insane. Insane card. So good. You're just stuck with a bunch of useless cards in your hand. Play this for 1 turn. Get a bunch of good cards. Just play them. Yeah, really good. Self-sharpening sword. 3 mana. 1/4 weapon. After your hero attacks, gain 1 attack. So 3 mana, 1/4. 2. It's gonna be a 2/3. 3/2. 4/1. Yeah, it's a good sword. Good little sword. Pretty solid. Shifty Sophomore. 4 mana, 4/4 car. Stealth Spellburst. Add a combo card to your hand. This is kind of good because like Spellburst works if you just keep casting. Like if you keep casting spells, the like effect will trigger, right? So you can get just a bunch of cards. Yeah, pretty solid. Volpira Toxin Blade. 3 mana, 3/3. Your weapon has +2 attack. I think it's a really strong card. A very, very strong card, actually. If you have a weapon equipped on 2, you play this, you have a weapon that's free attack, and then it's just a free minion. Very good card for rogues. Diligent Note Taker, 2 mana, 2/3 spell burst, return the spell to your hand. Wow, wait, this is insane. Yeah, it's pretty insane. I think it's a really good card. Very, very good card. Actually, probably one of the best shaman cards. It's really useful. Like, yeah, always pretty much. On the start line, 2 mana, 2/3. Vicious, yeah, good. Instructor Fireheart. 3 mana, 3/3 minions. Battle Cry, discover a spell that costs 1 or more. If you play it this turn, repeat this effect. Wait, so you discover a spell, costs 1 more. Oh, okay. Wait, that's kind of good, actually. Costs 1 or more, so you can. Because I was gonna say you have to play this like later on into the game to make it somewhat decent. But yeah, it's just 1 or more, so you can play on like, I don't know, like turn 5 and stuff. It's 1 or more, so yeah. I think it's a good card though. Very like, yeah, very good value. Molten Blast, 3 mana, deal 2 damage, summon that many 1/1 elementals. Oh, so this scales with spell damage. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, very good card. Very, very good card. Just if you play it like this, deal 2 damage, summon 2 1/1 elementals, do spell damage, it becomes, yeah, insane. Rune Dagger, 2 mana, 1/3 weapon. After your hero attacks, gain 1 spell damage this turn. Wait, that's shaman weapon, okay. This is pretty good. It does have some synergies, I think. I mean, I don't know actually. Decent weapon. Don't know if the spell damage is gonna be that interesting. I guess you could like might help you do some like interesting trades with like lightning bolts and stuff. But yeah, don't know about this weapon. Tidal Wave, 8 mana, lifesteal, deal 3 damage to all minions. Oh wow. This is disgusting. If you're playing against the shaman, you might be about to win, like you're gonna win, right? And then the opponent just plays the snake, and they kill your whole board, restore back to full health. Yep. Good card. I don't think I'll run 2 in the deck because it's just like. Actually, I think it's just good. This card, like, even if the lifesteal is just like not used, I think it's a solid card. Very solid. Yeah. Totem Goliath, 5 mana, 4/5. Therefore, I'll summon all 4 basic totems. Overload 2. Okay. So 7 mana pretty much, but it is 7 mana because Overload isn't even that bad. I think this card is good. I think it's pretty good. The thing is, 4 basic totems, if you buff them up, I'm pretty sure there's like a card to give you, like a shaman card that gives all minions +1/+1. If you like synergize these 2 things, I think it's a really strong card. And yeah, I think it's just solid. But yeah, maybe you can Bloodlust as well. Yeah, with 4 minions. Yeah, I think it's just a solid card. Archwitch Willow, 9 mana, 7/7, Part of Christ, summon a random demon from your hand and deck. Wow, this is strong. The thing is, what big demons does Warlock have these days? Don't know if they have many. Like, I honestly can't think of any from the top of my head. I know in Wild this card is gonna dominate, holy crap. But yeah, just like this, like in this meta, I don't know. We'll have to see. Bone Web Egg, 2 mana, 0/2. Death Rattle, summon 2/1 spiders if you discard this trigger Death Rattle. Damn. Very good card. Very good egg. Like, even if you don't discard it, it's a pretty good egg. If you do discard it, just get 2/1 spiders. Yeah, very solid. And like some kind of discard Zoo deck, I guess. Demonic Studies, 1 mana, discover the demon, your next one costs 1 less. Good card. Might help you get these big demons in your hand for the other card, Nightmare card. But yeah, it's pretty solid. Might be decent aggro as well, if you like want to discover like Flame Imp or something. Or Void Walker maybe. Philosophy. Right, so yeah, I think that's how you say it. 1 mana, copy the lowest cost demon in your hand. Outcast, give both +1/+1. Wait, see, copy the lowest cost demon in your hand. This is good. It's a Warlock and Demon Hunter card. I think, yeah, it's a good card. I think you'll run this in Zoo, potentially. If you get it. The outcast is obviously a lot better. Like, you get another like copy of the minion, and then both of them get buffed, which is really strong. Just copying it, I don't know if it's worth it. The outcast is good, especially for Demon Hunter. And like Zoo decks will want to use this card as well. School Spirits, 3 mana Warlock card. Deal 2 damage to all minions, shuffle 2 soul fragments into your deck. So Warlock uses this as well. Okay, interesting. Yeah, 3 mana deal 2 to all minions is good. Given the soul fragments is probably going to be a positive too, because you can use it for like stronger cards and effects. Okay, Shadow Flight Scholar, 3 mana 3/4. Battlecry, destroy a soul fragment in your deck, deal 3 damage. 3 mana 3/4, deal 3 damage, very strong. Yeah. I feel like these soul fragment cards and like synergies are going to be very, very strong. Soul Share, 2 mana Warlock and Hunter, no, Demon Hunter card. Deal 3 damage to a minion, shuffle 2 soul fragments into your deck. This is good, especially for Warlock, very good card. Demon Hunter might not prioritize this as much, but it's a solid card. I don't know, I feel like these soul fragment cards, they're just like good cards, plus they give you these soul fragments into your deck. So yeah, I think it's really good. Sociologist Militia, 7 mana, 5/5 Valkyrie. For each soul fragment in your deck, summon a 3/3 Silver Brush. I actually don't think this is a good card. Like, I don't think you'll have that many soul fragments in your deck, like, at the same time. I'm pretty sure. Like, maybe the max will be like 3, which makes this card decent, but like, half the time it won't even be 3, it'll be like 1 or 2. Which then makes this card kind of, I mean, it's okay, I guess. Like, for the Warlock. I don't think it'll be good for Demon Hunter unless you have like a excessive amount of soul fragments in your deck. It'll be run in the deck like the soul fragment decks, of course, but yeah. I'm really impressed with like this expansion though. There's a lot of really cool cards and like synergies and stuff. So yeah. Spirit Jailer. Battlecry shuffle 2 shuffle 2 soul fragments into your deck, 1/3 demon. Okay, maybe I'm wrong, maybe you'll have a bunch of soul fragments in your deck and that card's gonna be busted. Because that's what it seems like. But I mean, I haven't seen all the other like shuffling soul fragment cards. But yeah, they all seem really good. Void Drinker, 5 mana 4/5 demon. Taunt Valkyrie, destroy a soul fragment in your deck to gain 3/3/3/3. Oh my god, this card is busted. It's busted. Yeah, it's a demon as well. So it's gonna be a 7/8 taunt for 5. Even if it's not gonna be that big, like I guess if you need a taunt, 5 mana 4/5 isn't even horrible. I think I don't think it's that insane. I think it's really good though. Like, if you do get the thing off the battle cry, because I mean I think it's not gonna be too hard to get the battle cry off. I think it's gonna be a really powerful card. Athletic Studies, 1 mana warrior card. Discover rush minion. Your next one costs 1 less. I think this is good because like you can use it to adapt it for like different situations, right? Let's say your opponent has like 4 health minion. Use this to get like a 4 attack rush minion. Yeah, I think this is good. The thing is, it'll be probably better than like control warrior, I guess, but I don't know. I think it's a solid card though. Very flexible. Information, 2 mana warrior card, add 2 random taunt minions to your hand. Very good card actually. Just 2 random taunts is just, yeah, good card generation. 2 mana as a warrior, pretty useful. Playmaker, 3 mana, 4/3. After you play a rush minion, summon a copy with 1 health remaining. Wait, this card's insane. So you play like, what's that? 4 mana card, 3/2 reborn rush, but like mummy something. You play this card, you get a 3/1 mummy with reborn. Where you like, even if you play just rush cards, like the mummy is gonna be like insane value, or like even normal rush cards would be really worth. Yeah, this card is really really strong. Like it can help you just build a board or just clear like a bunch of stuff off. Rattle Gore, 9 mana Death Rattle, resummon this with -1/-1. So it's kind of like a Gruul that just goes down instead of going up in health. But this card is busted. yeah, if you don't run like a silence, then it's just insane. You just can't get rid of this. Yeah, I don't think this. Like most big cards are like pretty solid, but I genuinely think this card is just overpowered. Because like, how do you deal with this? Like, I don't know. If they are like winning, but the Warriors winning board, you just slap this on turn 9. Like it's done. I think it's done. It's too much value. Like we can just count it all up, like 9 plus 8 plus etc. Like but it's just so much, so much value. Reaper Scythe, warrior weapon, 4 mana, 4/2 weapon. Spellburst also damages adjacent minions this time. So you cast a spell, and it's pretty much like the Death Knight warrior weapon. Very good, very good. There's not much to say about it. It's a really solid weapon for like control warriors and stuff. Even like normal decks, it'll be just pretty flexible. You can just hit face. The next turn, if your opponent has a board, you can just use this to like clear everything. Troublemaker, 8 mana, 6/8. At the end of your turn, summon 2 3/3 ruffians that attack random enemies. This is an insane card. Random enemy. Oh my god, random enemies. So holy crap, this card's broken. Can go face. Yeah, it's overpowered. Very strong. Warrior seems like a good class to play this expansion. Yep. Animated Broomstick, 1 mana, 1/1 rush. Give your other minions rush. Wait, Baldur. This is good. The thing is, I don't know if it's like this card just doesn't have value. It's just like it's the 1 mana, 1/1 that gives your minions rush, but could be pretty good in some situations. You could use the warrior card that again lets you like discover a minion. Get this, then it reduces the cost by rush. So it reduces the cost by 1, and you can play this for 0 mana. It's like an activator, I guess. Very interesting. Brain Freeze, 1 mana spell, Mage and Rogue card, freeze a minion, combo, also deal 3 damage to it. Oh, nice synergy. You got the combo from the Rogue and the freeze from the Mage. Very cool. I think it's a good card. I don't know if it's. I mean, 1 mana deal 3 and freeze is really good, obviously, and the combo is pretty good. It's a 1 mana card, so it's pretty easy to like set up and stuff. So yeah, good card. Coerce, I think. Rogue and Warrior card, 3 mana, destroy a damaged minion. Combo, destroy any minion. This is good. It's like bad execute, or if it's a combo, it will just be like pretty much like well, what's that spell called? Assassinate. Yeah, very good card, I think. Quite flexible as well. I mean, the destroy a damaged minion. I mean, it's 3 mana though, actually. I feel like if you combo it, it'll be hard to do with like Warrior, but as a rogue card, it's very strong. 4 mana, 3/6. Crimson Hothead. Spellburst gain +1 attack and taunt. Just a good card for like dragon decks. You can just keep getting attack, and well, it'll just get taunt. So yeah, it's a good card. Cult Neophyte. 2 mana, 3/2 opponent. Spells cost 1 more next turn. I think it's really good. Very interesting. Makes your opponents like, let's say they have like some kind of removal coming on turn 8. You can use this turn 7 and make them rage quit pretty much. And that's just a really annoying card. And the stat line's not bad. Yeah, very good card. And like aggro decks and stuff. Cutting Class, 5 mana rogue and warrior card. Draw 2 cards, costs 1 less per attack of your weapon. Ooh. Throw 4 attack weapons on both classes, I think. Which makes this 1 mana. And 1 mana draw 2, obviously very strong. But I don't know if that synergy will be possible. And 5 mana draw 2 is horrible. So yeah, we'll see. Death Imp. 0 mana, 1/1 Imp. Death Imp. Demon. Yeah, nice. I don't think this will be played. Maybe, I guess, somewhere. But yeah, I doubt it. Devolving Missiles. 1 mana, shoot 3 missiles at random enemy minions that transform them into ones that cost 1 less. Very interesting card. It's a Mage and Shaman. I don't actually know if this card's going to be good. I think it's pretty good, but I'm not sure. Can it like hit the same target a few times? Probably can. It's really random. Like evolving and devolving is like already really random, but this is even more random, which does make it kind of worse, but could be pretty solid. So only 1 mana, so Yeah, I think it's strong. I think it's a strong card. Divine Ranger or Rager. 4 mana, 5/1 Divine Shield. The Ragers have always been horrible, but this card is actually good. It's an elemental as well. It's got some synergy, but yeah, it's a good card. Playing this, like, it's just really annoying for the opponent. 5 attack, and it's got Divine Shield. I think it's a good card. Especially in the arena, it's going to be really horrible, disgusting, but I don't know about standard. Maybe it'll fit into some like accurate decks, maybe. Dr. Krastinov, Warrior and Rogue card. Ooh. 5 mana 4/4 rush. Whenever this attacks, give your weapon +1/+1. Actually pretty good. Yeah. Thing is, if this like attacks, kills something and dies straight away, the effect is kind of minor. If this lives and kind of like if it keeps attacking, then I think it's gonna be really worth. I mean, playing this at 5 means you have to probably like trade it into like bigger minions. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's like an average card. Educated Elk, 3 mana, 3/4. Whenever a spell is played, this minion remembers the Death Rattle Shuffler. Educated Elk, 3 mana, 3/4. Whenever a spell is played, this minion remembers it. Death Rattle Shuffle the spells into your deck. Very interesting. You can just could probably like be pretty decent at Mage. Play a bunch of like small spells and just get them back later. The thing is, it makes it like draws kind of worse, but I don't know. It's a really interesting card. Enchanted Cauldron, 3 mana 1/6 spellburst. Cast a random spell of the same cost. Very good. Yeah, very random, but it's also very powerful. Fishy Flyer, 4 mana 4/3 rush Death Rattle and a 4/3 Ghost with rush to your hand. For probably 4 mana. It's a good card. Yeah, I think it's good. Like Murloc cards are always like kind of strong and they like help you build a board, but this helps you like clear the board and gives you another like minion to clear the board, which is just yeah, it's pretty solid. Maybe we'll fit in like a Paladin Murloc deck if it still exists. Headmaster Kel'Thuzad, 5 mana 4/6 spellburst. If the spell destroys any minions or summon them. Wow. How broken is this card there? Damn. Insane card. Just so good. Thing is, what like big spell? If this lives, especially for like one turn, like, the game is just done. If it doesn't, even if you play this and just use like a average spell to like destroy a minion, I think it's still just yeah, really strong. Helps you like swing games. Interpret initiate. Yeah, 1 mana 1/2 spellburst, gain 2 damage. Very good card, actually. I think it's a very good card. Yeah, play this on 1. Next time you cast a spell, this becomes what a 3/2. Very good card, and it keeps going as well. Yep, very good. Jandis Barrow, 5 mana 2/1. Battlecry, summon 2 random 5-cost minions secretly. Pick one that dies when it takes damage. Oh my god, this card is beautiful. Very mysterious and very OP. Kind of like a secret minion. Like it's a minion and a secret combined. I think it's good. Like you just play mind games with your opponent. And then I mean it's still pretty decent. It's 5 mana 2/1 and then I guess it's like second it's like 5 mana okay wait, so 5 mana 2/1 and you get like a let's say an average 5-cost minion is a 5/5. So you get a 2/1 5/5 and you get a 5/1 pretty much. So yeah, very good. Yeah, very good. Keymaster Alabaster, 7 mana 6/8. Whenever your opponent draws a card, add a copy to your hand that costs 1. It's good. It's very good. If this sticks on board, it's just yeah, very good. I feel like your opponents can deal with it. A bunch of these cards are like if they stick on board, the game is just kind of over. Like the effect is just way too powerful. So yeah, but yeah, it's a really solid card. Good like stat line as well for 7 mana, 40 effect. Lake Fresher, 5 mana, 4/6. Also damage the minions next to whomever this attacks. So it has this like adjacent attack. I think it's really good. Yeah, Very, very good. Very hard to deal with as well. If you're playing like an aggro deck and you plan on like putting a bunch of minions, this card kind of destroys them all. Lawkeeper, Polkelt, 4 mana 4/5, Battlecry. Reorder your deck from the highest cost card to the lowest cost card. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is insane. This is like a better Hammett. It's like a better Hammett pretty much. It does everything. Damn. If you play this on like, I don't think you want to play on 4. If you play on like 6 or like 7, then yeah, you can just pretty much win the game just because you have so much more value. Your draws are just gonna be so like, it's gonna be so good. I think this card is crazy. If you're running like a mid-range or control deck, aggro like they're all gonna be, you always pretty much want like aggressive cards, but like this can help mid-range decks stabilize and control decks. We'll just want to have this, like it's just so good. Mana feeder, Panfaro, 2 mana 2/3 beast Valkyrie. If you use your hero power this turn, draw a card. Very, very solid card, but it's a 4 mana 2/3 and the effect draw a card. So I don't know if it will be that good. It's good like if you randomly get it, you can just hero power, use this to get another card. But I will say, I think it's good. I think it's really good. Ogre Monster, 5 mana 3/7. Whenever your opponent casts a spell, summon a 2/2 skeleton with taunt. Wow, this card is, I like it. I like it. Very good. If you like, I don't know, try and buff this card up, give it like Divine Shield or like more health. Your opponent can just, or they can't cast spells. And like it's, or the primary way to kill a minion is to cast a spell at them, right? And yeah, this card kind of prevents that. Or I mean, let's say they could kill it, but then you get a 2/2. Or like, let's say they don't kill it. Or if you use this with like, I don't know, like a Paladin Secret, like whenever this dies, or it returns, it comes back to life as 3/1 or something, like with 1 HP. Get this card, I think it's insane. Like actually insane. Onyx and Mage Skype, 6 mana, 4/9 spellburst, add 2 random spells from your class to your hand. Just a good late game dragon. Yeah, helps you fill up your hand. Very good. Penflinger, 1 mana 1/1, Battlecry, deal 1 damage, spellburst, return this to your hand. I don't think it's that good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like, maybe you can return this to your hand, but it's still just like, it's like if you keep returning it to your hand, it'll just be like deal 1 damage for 1 mana, which is not that good if you keep repeating it, I guess. Plagued Proto Drake. Wow. 8 mana. 8/8 dragon. Deferral summoner, random 7 cosmetian. So much value, and it's dragon. So big dragons are good. Big dragons with big effects, like Deferrals, are always gonna be good. Very solid card. Might even fit into some like just random aggro decks that don't have any dragon synergies. Potion of Illusion, Mage, and Rogue card, 4 mana. Add 1/1 copies of your minions to your hand, they cost 1. Very good for like combos and stuff. Very, very good. If some combos like start emerging, this card will be a priority. Very, very good card. Primordial Studies, 1 mana. Shaman and Mage spell. Discover spell. Discover spell damage a minion. Your next one costs 1 less. Oh damn. I mean, there are not that many synergies, but the synergies that can be made are really, really good. So maybe this card will fit into like a mage deck or the shaman spell damage deck. We'll see. Rast, Frost Whisper, Shaman and Mage, 5 mana, 3/6 minion. At the end of your turn, deal 1 damage to all enemies, improved by spell damage. Wow. This is insane. This is actually insane. If this has like 2 spell damage, does 3 every turn. If your opponent, like, if it's like a demon hunter, they pretty much can't kill it if their minions can't reach this guy. So you just deal 3 damage every turn to the hero as well. Wait, to all enemies. Oh my god, this card is busted. So, so good. Robes of Protection, 3 mana, 3/4. Your minions can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. Wow. Fam, these cards are so good from this expansion. Like they're all like, even like these neutral cards, there's like barely any pack fillers. Like I think I've seen like 1 or 2 like bad cards. All these other ones are just always useful. They always have a use. Like this card, I think it's gonna be used. Okay. Very good. Smug Senior, 6 mana, 5/7 taunt Deferral, add a 5/7 ghost of taunt to your hand. It's okay. If you want to like stabilize, you get 2 big taunts. think it's alright. I mean, the other one's probably gonna cost 6 mana. I think it's an average card. Maybe good in arena, I guess, but probably not in standard. Sneaky Delinquent, 2 mana, 3/1. Stealth Deferral, add a 3/1. Goes to Stealth to your hand. Decent card. I think it's decent. You can play this. Just kill something off. It has Stealth, pretty high attack for its cost, so you can use this to kill something off. Get another 3/1. Goes to Stealth. Yeah, why not? Decent card. Really good, like in arena. Sorceress, Substitute, 6 mana, 6/6, Battlegrave, you have spell damage. Summon a copy of this, absolutely insane. Absolutely insane card. If you are like doing all these spell damage combos and stuff, if you eat like, yeah, this card is gonna go into that deck. I don't even think it's that like hard to activate. And the price for activating the spell damage is insane. 6 mana, 12/12 worth of stats. And 2 6s, like 2 6/6s are gonna be so hard to deal with. Such a good card. It's a neutralism. Speaker Gidra. Shaman and Druid card. 3 mana 1/4. Rush, Wind Fury, Spellburst. Gain attack and health equal to the spell's cost. Wait, attack and health. Wow. Okay. This is interesting. I don't like the rush of the card. The Wind Fury makes it interesting. But just the Spellburst is really good. You just play a bunch of spells. Keep making this stronger. Yeah. Really good card. Oh. Very good card. Very good card. Sphere of Sapient. I can't say that word. Sapience? Yeah, I guess. 1 mana. What class is this? Druid? Okay. At 0 attack for durability. At the start of your turn, look at the top. At your top card, you can put it on the bottom and lose 1 durability. Oh, wait, and then you draw another card. I'm guessing. This is really good. So only 1 mana, and it just like makes your next turns a lot better, or your next 4 turns. Very interesting. Very interesting card. I think it's actually really strong as well. Steel Dancer, 4 mana, 4/4. Rogan Warrior card, Battlecry, summon a random minion with cost equal to your weapon's attack. If you can hold the weapon, it's probably gonna be like 4. It's gonna be like 4 attacks. So you play this, you get like a random. You get this. Well, you pretty much get another 4/4, which is like an average cost for 4/4. For 4 cost minion, I guess. So you get 4 mana, 8/8 worth of stats, which is also really good. Yeah, I think it's solid, and it carves out nicely. Because all the other weapons died at like 3 or 4 mana. So you can play this. Maybe you can like coin out the weapon and play this on 4. Or you can play the weapon on 3 and play this on 4. Yeah, really good card. Steward of Scrolls, 5 mana, 4/4. Elemental. Spell damage +1. Battlecry, discover a spell. Very good spell damage card. The Elemental doesn't really impact anything, but the Battlecry is really good as well. And decent stat line. Very good card. Tour Guide, 1 mana, 1/1. Battlecry and next hero power cost 0. Good card. The thing is, I don't know if it's worth just doing this. I guess it's like okay. I feel like it'd be good in Paladin. Yeah. So good for Paladin. You play this, 1 mana, 1/1, and you get another 1/1. So yeah, I think it's pretty strong. Demon Hunter obviously it's not gonna be that good, but Warlock could be interesting as well. But yeah, good card. I think there are some like hero power synergies this expansion as well. So very solid card. Transfer Student. I do have this card, but I have not played around with it, and it has different effects. I've seen some of them, and most of them are like kind of like lackey effects, right? So they're like pretty strong. And I might put the effects up on the screen right now, and I do want to say that they are really strong. And this card might see play in like aggro decks. It's kind of bad. If this was a beast, it'd be like top tier, but it's not, which makes it a lot weaker. Trick Totem, 2 mana, Totem, 0/3. Mage and Shaman card. At the end of your turn, cast a random spell that costs 3 or less. Wow. Very random. I don't think you'd run this. Like, I mean, I guess you could like get lucky and get good spells sometimes, but it's just like throwing away 2 mana for nothing. Yes, it's better than Hero Powering, but again, it just doesn't have value as a card. Not that much at least. Vectors, 5 mana, 4/4. Battlecry, summon 2 1/1 whelps. Each gains a deferral from your minions that died this game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Deferral Hunter is back. my dream deck, the Death Rattle. I love Death Rattle so much. Like this card is just really good. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so gassed. So gassed. Such a good card. It's like that. There's so many synergies. You can have even these like even small Death Rattles can be viable, but bigger ones would be just so good. Get for 5 mana, you get 4/4 minion, and you get 2/1/1s, which do quite a lot when they die. I'm guessing. So yeah, very strong card. Voracious Reader. Voracious. 2 mana 1/3. At the end of your turn, draw until you have 3 cards. Very interesting. It's only 2 mana as well. If you're playing like a deck that runs a bunch of 1 drops or 2 drops, this could be very interesting. Even if like you just top deck this randomly in like a matchup and it gives you 3 cards, then I think it's a good card. A really good card. I don't know what deck could be running though. Maybe Demon Hunter. But I mean Demon Hunter doesn't really have that much like trouble drawing. Maybe some kind of Face Hunter maybe. But yeah, it's a really good card. 1/3 for 1 mana, 1/2 combo Discover Mate spell. I think it's too much. I don't know. You have to combo to discover something, which is not hard as this 1 mana. Like it's easy to combo as mage and as rogue, but I don't know. I feel like it's just better like playing the 1 mana 1/2 rogue minion that gives you a reborn minion. And mage has pretty decent options as well. But I think it's a decent card. Wand Maker 2 mana 2/2 battle cry at a 1 cost. Out of 1 cost spell from your class to your hand. Good card. It's a really good card. Actually, is that a really good card? It could be kind of random. The 1 cost spell could be pretty trash. The stat line is pretty average. So I'm going to say it's an okay card. Pretty situational. Good in arena though. Wretched Tutor. 4 mana 2/5. Spell burst, deal 2 damage to all the minions. It's good. It's really good. It's going to be hard to get this from like your board. But I don't think it's going to be played in standard. Arena it will be annoying though. If you like going to sound free and you have a spell or like spells ready. It's going to be kind of hard for your opponent to deal with that kind of stuff. But I think it's a good card. And I believe that is the last card of the expansion. Wow. These cards have been insane.